Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news that remains unclear what happens next after the chaotic round of US tariffs on their closest trade partners, and then their unexpected suspension. But first up this morning, we can report a strong dairy auction result, with prices up 3.7% in US dollar terms, up 4% in New Zealand dollar terms. The key whole milk powder price was up 4.1% in US dollar terms and is now sitting much higher than the anticipated $4,000 US dollar level. There were a couple of key factors at play today. First, despite rising New Zealand production, the volume of production on offer was down, and along with lower US and Australian milk production, there is a supply squeeze. And secondly, there was a strong pre-Ramadan buying, although not so much from China as anticipated. Where each component has landed can be checked in our dual currency charts that also interleave the pulse results for skim milk powder and whole milk powder as well. There are some new high benchmarks achieved today, especially the whole milk powder price. And yes, the strength of this auction will have analysts reassessing their payout forecasts, but they'll probably hold back because of where we are in the season. However, the base is now quite strong. US job openings fell by 550,000 to 7.6 million in December, and a lot less than anticipated, and indicating a definite cooling in the American labour market. Perhaps worse, new orders for manufactured goods sank 0.9% in December from November, extending the revised 0.8% drop in the previous month, and its sharpest monthly drop since June. On the trade war front, the US delayed its tariff impositions on both Mexico and Canada by a month, but China set in motion its retaliation, a mixture of its own countervailing tariffs, especially on coal, oil and natural gas, plus major investigations of Google, Nvidia and Intel. It also banned exports of some key minerals. But analysts think there is more symbolism here than hard penalties. They are being saved for later in the game. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.52%, unchanged from yesterday at this time. And the price of gold will start today at $2,840 an ounce, up $23 from yesterday and another record high. Oil prices are virtually unchanged again though, at just on $72.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is now at $76 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now at 56.2 US cents and up 20 basis points from this time yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're down 20 basis points at 90.3 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're up 10 basis points at just on 54.4 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just on 66.9 and up 20 basis points from yesterday. And finally, we should note that tomorrow is a public holiday, Waitangi Day, and there won't be a breakfast briefing edition. We'll return on Friday. You can get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again on Friday.